My name is Duane, and I have a fairly new job at Google, and that's looking after the well-being and sustainable high-performance learning programs. The easy part is the information, trying to figure out how do you measure the impact of mindfulness and its place in overall well-being. If you explain to them, here's the mechanism, right? It was the description of the mechanism that made it feel safe for me as a scientist, as an atheist, to even listen and be open to it. And the other part, I think, is to look at it in the same way that you might look at exercise, right? So if you were to have a class about exercise, and you would say, here's our evolutionary history about how our bodies work, and here's a description of why exercise is useful, here's the mechanism that exercise makes you more helpful. If you describe some exercises, and then at the end of the class, you actually exercise for 2 minutes, and then you were to say, okay, the class is over, we'll just assume that you're going to exercise every day from here on out, take care, there's no gyms. So when you orient yourself looking at that, it becomes actually fairly obvious how you can be of support. And the first is to actually create community, accountability, buddies, and also a space, right? Do you have spaces where set aside for this? And in addition, regularity is a huge component. So we're creating programs to put all of this stuff together. We're calling it GPAUSE, P-A-U-S-E, to actually say, how can we put people in community with each other to practice in the secular context?